Huge part of comedy.
That thought process and that way of creating content is prehistoric. Everyone, as you can see in real time, all of the rude, mean creators are getting pushed to the bottom. Look at the people at the top of the charts right now. Look at the people who are cleaning up on views. Family channels, David Dobrik, who is good to all his people, who is buying shit for his fans. Even say me. Say Logan Paul, 5, 7, 10 million views per video. Most of all, Mr. Beast, giving shit out, making people feel good about their lives.
I refuse to believe that Logan Paul is such a great beacon of positivity.
I disagree. I would disagree with you wholeheartedly. The people that watch his content.
I think he would disagree with you.
He wouldn't.
Disagree with
the
you
people
there.
that. Hold on, let me finish.
Clown, wait, clown, explain yourself. Like, why do you think that he's negative?
Because he is.
Clown, have you watched recent Logan Paul?
No, let him explain.
To be fair, I haven't seen the recent Logan Paul content, but I'm aware of his previous content, and I think I have him kind of figured out as like somewhat his personality.
Well, what is it about his old?
And I do not think he is a beacon of positivity. I do not believe that.
What is it about his old? What is it about his old content that struck you so negatively?
Because
even just his old content, not his new stuff.
He was doing crazy fucking shit. He went to a suicide. Look, can we talk about the suicide forest thing? I mean, that's the prime example, really.
Oh, we're just gonna run to the one mistake. Just straight to it.
That was the one mistake.
Let's.
No, hold on. No, I want to talk about this. If that's his go-to, because I've done horrible.
I mean, I just use that as the prime example because everyone knows that. That's like the most mainstream thing that he's done, right? That's what people know Logan Paul for.
But hold on, Clown, let me ask you a question. I'm sure you've done something in your life that you're ashamed of, yes? If you can't answer that question quickly by saying yes, you're a fucking liar. Have you done something in your life that you're?
I really don't think. I mean,
as a human being,
how is that possible? How old are you?
I'm 30. I'm 32.
How is that fucking possible?
I don't think I have. Like genuinely ashamed of.
You've done nothing in your life that you're ashamed of.
No. Not in the comparison, no.
Clown, what I'm getting at is this. Whether or not there is something, let's imagine that there is, because for every single other human on Earth besides you, everybody regrets something they've done in their life. Now, let me ask you this.
I've been embarrassed by things I've done, but you used the adjective ashamed.
Okay, Banks, let me ask you. Banks, have you done something in your life that you're ashamed of?
Absolutely.
How would you feel if the one definition of you as a person, as a creator, as a life form, was that one horrible, ashamed regret that you made in your life?
The thought of that is obviously unfair.
Horrible.
It sucks. Yeah.
And so if that is the reason why Logan Paul is a demon in your book is because he made one tragic mistake in his life.
I didn't say that at all. That's not what I said at all.
Can I hop in? Can I chime in? Let's just wipe that clean. Let's pretend that didn't exist for a second. I'll challenge you, Mike.
In fact, I made a tweet at the time because he did give $1 million to charity afterwards, and people were still giving him shit. And I said, actually, no. If he wanted to make this right, that's one of the better things he could have done. And I said, stop giving him shit.
All right. So
don't assume my stance on it. Don't assume my stance on it. I just used that as a primary.
Well, no, I was just
curious.
Like I said, let's just pretend that doesn't exist for a second. Yeah. I mean, Logan has taken part and gone like the drama route before.
For sure.
He's perpetuated negativity, and he's, you know what I mean. He's influenced people to make negative comments toward other people with the fight, things like that. Other beefs he's gotten into.
The fight.
I mean, that's fair.
The fight's different. You want to go back to the older stuff. The fight's different. The fight has to get marketed. Fighting is.
I understand, but it doesn't change the fact.
I mean,
the fact of it.
Even there, it's kind of not a very good point. But even there, like just because you mentioned it, being fake to promote something so he can gain money is not something.
He hammed up that video where he was pretending to be colorblind.
But he's talking about I had to amplify it. I had to be fake on camera.
No, they hate each other. Yeah.
So I can gain money. I do not consider that super fucking positive. A beacon of positivity.
A beacon of positivity is not always the content that is produced, but it is the outcome of that content. We meet people, thousands of people a year. We hear from them online, we meet them in person, that get something from his content that makes them feel better about their lives. It makes them.
Fuck, I do that. I fucking do that with some of my videos. I don't consider myself a
Mike,
beacon of
I want to
fucking
talk to you about that real
positivity.
quick.
Sure.
Mike, I want to talk to you about that real because, like, you know, recently you started dating the porn star, and you and Logan on
Ex porn star, and she's just a girl.
Just a girl.
She's just a person, just like everybody else.
And you know, I see you on Impulsive, and you're constantly saying like, "Hey, our audience is older."
100%.
Like,
Stand by it.
now we got college kids watching us, and it's not the little kid.
Yeah.
And then like the very next day after you said that, like a bunch of like 12-year-olds ran up to you in the street, and I think it was New York City.
6-year-olds.
Yeah.
6-year-olds. Not even 12-year-olds. But let me ask you a question, Keem. Are we talking about outliers here? Or are we talking about data?
I'm just saying, like, we all have the data, right? And I'm sure that our data.
Where were you guys when this
Actually, I
group
don't
of
think our data is
6-year-olds
probably
were-
so.